Nice.
Welcome back to the greatest video set of videos we have. How many? Oh my God! It's just one page. So this is gonna be a quick one. So here we go. FanFiction.net locked outside by Yoshi. And
oh shit.
And it's Captain Falcon X Samus fanfiction. So
Stop.
Oh, hold on. I gotta read the author's notes. The author notes, and it goes like this. Falcon X Samus one-shot. You don't see much of this pairing about, so I'm just adding to it. If this goes well, I might do another locked one-shot with other pairings. As a quick note, Samus and Falcon are already an item in this one-shot. I'm getting ideas for a Marth X Zelda one already. Anyway, enjoy.
Hit me now, please. Please, stop.
It's funny.
So this is Captain
no,
Falcon
it's not.
X Samus?
Sam, it's funny. No, it isn't. Jesus Christ, what riveting dialogue. Two bounty hunters, a locked mansion, and a sky pissing down with rain. It was not funny.
It would appear you have not shared it with anyone.
I'm glad the narrator was able to clarify whether or not it was funny to completely demolish the earlier argument of it's funny and the amazing comeback of no it isn't. It was not funny according to the narrator.
It's funny, no it isn't.
Walked
Right.
around the entire mansion, trying each and every door. No avail. Mixed Samus Aran, Captain Falcon, and their bad time management and its result. Locked outside of home? Did they bother bringing keys? One was okay with it, the other wasn't. This is what we get for dossing about in the kingdom. If you hadn't been so persistent with watching the end of that race on TV, or maybe if you hadn't been so insistent on having dessert, remind me how long it took for you to choose. A thunderclap sounded just as Samus shot her companion with a withering look.
Oh, just fucking shot.
Bang! This is the end.
Just fucking
No
shot,
more
dude.
Captain Falcon.
I'm bleeding.
He was like, yes, I know, bullets do that.
Yeah, bullets kill. Oh, shut up,
I
Falcon!
know.
I'm pretty sure I saw you having dessert as well. Fucking, I hate my life. look where you've ended us. We're dead. They're dead now. They died.
Ooh, I don't think I can recover from that. Man.
Stuck outside of the mansion with nowhere to get back in. We break in. The master hand is going to flip out.
Been
We
in.
knock on that door. The master hand is going to flip out. Either way, the master hand is going to perform some amazing acrobatics. So we're stuck.
Stop.
So we're stuck, said Captain Falcon simply. It's not the end of the world, Sam. It's just gone midnight.
Sam.
So there's only 6 hours until the doors open again. Why don't you go somewhere else? Only 6 hours. Only. That's in
Only 6
italics.
hours.
I need to.
Only 2 days and 4 years.
Do you know what 6 hours of rain can do to people? Honestly, it'll probably get them wet.
Probably get them wet, yeah.
Samus tugged at her
Has to straight till
scrunchie.
it gets wet.
What?
Fuck.
Dude, Samus is wearing a scrunchie. I'm hard already. And
Yo.
pulled it out and tied it up all of her hair into a scruffy bun, not a scrunchie. Destroy their hair, probably. Falcon was quick to catch on to Samus's annoyance. Come here. Ooh.
Oh.
He came to her instead, standing in front of her, but not quite touching. He loosed his helmet and fitted it on her, fitted it. Oh my God. On her head. It was a bit too big for her, but the gesture didn't go
I would
unappreciated.
have never thought Falcon's helmet was an adequate size for.
Yeah, fucking Falcon's head is apparently giant, and he has hair now.
Apparently his knee is a fucking bullet though too.
He has like he has a bullet in his arm still from when Samus shot him. We need to get inside.
It's like, here, you can have my helmet. It's about
Call
one.
paramedic.
Let's see if
Medic. Samus muttered a thank you because she's a lazy bitch and can't say it, and wrapped her arms around herself in an act of insecurity. She began to walk to, oh my God, with him following closely like a fucking stalker. Samus stole a quick glance at Falcon. She stole a quick glance at Falcon, like real quick. Give me that shit.
Literally like
That
went to
ain't
the convenience
yours.
store, pocketed something, and just like quick steal.
Join the game.
Whose pensive expression could be seen clearly in the flash of lightning and the removal of his helmet. The long stretch of land behind the mansion was completely unprotected. There were a few trees scattered here and there, but nothing that could provide them with cover. It was chillier out here, and Samus shivered unwillingly. How about the greenhouse? That could be open, suggested Falcon. We're not sleeping in a greenhouse, you bitch! Think of someplace else then. Samus considered the options. The greenhouse was an idea, but they're not sleeping there. Jeez, make up your goddamn mind. But there was something unappealing about the thought of spending the night in a house full of bugs and plants in just her zero suit. Yo! She's in her zero suit. How about the garage? She was hopeful and could tell it was...
Sub-Zero suit?
Wait! They haven't checked the garage!
Did I just say Sub-Zero suit?
Ooh. Get over... Oh, no, that's not the wrong person. What? They didn't bother checking the garage. They checked every other door, and they just gave up and like, oh, we didn't check the fucking garage. She was hopeful. You can tell he was too by the quickened pace of his walking. But their hopes were dashed when Falcon shook on the metal door and failed to get it open. They both launched into their own individual curses for the Master Hand. No! Curses! I hate that guy. Falcon was a tad more colorful in his language. Yo, this bitch is Canadian! Yo! Let's go! No! They spelled colorful with a U with his language. Well, this is just brilliant, Samus muttered, walking away from the garage. Can't get in the garage, so there goes the idea of sleeping in the car. Why wouldn't you just sleep in the...
Why don't you sleep in the garage?
Yeah.
Why don't you sleep in the fucking wherever it was the first time?
We'll just sleep anywhere else.
Watch this shit. You'll have to settle for the green...
No.
Wait. Who did Mark join? No. Alright, that sucks. We'll have to settle for the greenhouse then. If we sleep there, I know I'm gonna wake up with sunflowers or something sprouting out my ears. Samus gave Falcon a moody look, but it went amiss because of the helmet.
What the fuck? Jake,
oh yeah.
Can you check the...
She began to walk away. I'll sit on the porch and wait for the morning. There's a tiny roof over it, so you can do that while I sit under the Fountain of Dreams. The Fountain of Dreams. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever played a Kirby game. But the Fountain of Dreams is like the most important, most protected thing in the entirety of the Kirby universe. We're just gonna camp. Hold on, be right there. You can do that while I sit under the Falcon of Dreams. Samus blinked. Falcon was grinning at her. It was true.
No, she did. She forgot.
Samus fucking blinked.
No, duh.
Yo, thanks for that.
Samus blinked as a normal human.
Look at that picture you put in the NSFW art.
Falcon got totally aroused.
Look how perfect her legs are, but her stomach is like... She's pregnant with a fucking whale.
Oh god, why?
It looks like the whale lord, or like that 1.1 whale.
Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys know how fountains work, but the water drips like around the side, and there's water in it, so you're gonna get wet anyway. But it was true. The Fountain of Dreams provided the perfect cover. It was the only map that was not off limits. Floating above the... Can you shut up, Reggie? I'm trying to read a story.
I know.
That was the most depressed, like, I know.
I know. My god.
Jim, you're fired.
Floating above the back gardens of Smash Mansion, water only tipped off the edges of the fountain onto the concrete below. In theory, the grass under the bulge of the fountain should be dry, and the map itself would serve as a giant umbrella. The map, the whole thing. That's a map on Smash Bros. If you don't get it. Screw the porch then. Actually, you're supposed to screw each other. Screw the porch then, said Samus. She turned back round and was greeted by Falcon extending a hand. She ignored it. Funnily enough, I can see the fountain from here, so I won't get lost. Falcon grabbed her hand anyway. You rapist! And only laughed when she tried to wriggle her hand out of his grasp. She relented after a few seconds, allowing him to lead her through the curtain of water pouring from the fountain. His head was drenched as he stepped through, but he didn't seem to realize. The bulge of the fountain had kept the grass underneath safe from the downpour of rain. It was unusually inviting, but a dry place to sleep was inviting wherever it was. Under Falcon. Samus settled in the middle of the sheltered spot, wringing out her hair and wiping under her eyes. The grass was prickly, and stiff from a lack of nutrition. The never-ending rush of water was far from quiet. Falcon had stepped out from the fountain, heading towards the items warehouse. Yeah, I am. I actually am.
Oh, well. This isn't gonna go good.
Why? Why not?
I'm looking at a picture, and apparently Samus has a dick. Just wanted to put that out there.
Ayo. Speaking of Samus. What?
Jake, if you see a pixel on the floor, can I have it?
Oh my fucking god.
No, because I gave her the money and she said take my box home. It's right there. She has the money.
Gave her the money though.
Yeah, check inside. Because if there's
I like
nothing in
the
there,
fact
then I
so.
gave her the money.
Okay, wait, Jake, dude.
Just the
look at
cards, right?
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
the safe
then I gave her the
arch,
money.
Okay, go straighten that up with the mark. She thinks that you.
And tell me if that
Alright,
art style, you're into that art style.
now next time don't interrupt me in my middle of my fan fiction! I'm kidding, you're good.
I'm back.
Where are we going?
Fuck you.
Falcon had stepped out from the fountain, heading towards the items warehouse. Propped up against the wall were 3 torn sandbags. They're a bit damp, but it's better than nothing. Falcon set the sandbags on their sides and stacked them in a pyramid
Bit
shape.
damp, like Falcon.
Ooh.
Wait, what do you want me to? What? Where am I now?
Look at the safe art.
He stood back and admired his
What
handiwork.
about it?
Oi, Sam, what do you think?
Oi!
Oi! Imagine if he like burped up
Team Brilliant Australia.
a wooden duck.
We're gonna go to the Skippy!
Samus smiled from beneath her new helmet. It's hers now. Nobody else's. Fuck you, Falcon. What do you want? A medal? Yes. Would be nice, came Falcon's swift reply as he sat down. Or some sort of sign of appreciation, blowjob. Let's see. I pay for dinner. Find you a place to sleep. Get you pillars. Lend you my helmet. This is a very one-sided relationship. A handy every now and then would be appreciated. And you were also kind enough to lock me outside the mansion in the first place, Samus chipped in. Oh, that bitch. She smiled as Falcon rolled his eyes toward the underside of the fountain. Falcon!
Hey, find your pixel, you idiot.
He flopped back against the sandbags and flicked off the buckle of his helmet. He removed the item off Samus's head, pushing it aside. She propped herself
Jake,
up
come to the,
with an elbow lying on her side and idly studying him in the dark. The subject seems calm when in
Jake,
wet
the
situations.
pixel.
What are you thinking about? If you're alright sleeping like this, answered Falcon. He nudged her elbow and moved it from underneath her head so that she finally lay down next to him. His shoulder was wet, but oddly reassuring. That's not the only thing that's wet.
Soon to be her hair. Soon to be her entire body.
It's gonna be her pubics. Of course I'm not alright with it, Samus muttered. She tilted her head upwards and could make out the underside of his chin. She pushed
see
her
my
lips
balls?
against it, feeling the slightest of stubble in the movement of a
What?
smile. Ooh. Yes,
Look
but
at
will
my
you be
balls.
alright getting to sleep, I mean? I don't want to wake you up with banging on about how little sleep you got. Don't fuss over me, you know I don't like it. I'm not fussing over you. Oh, Falcon fighting back, I'm worried for my safety tomorrow. You're pretty capable of dealing damage when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed! Stupid Smash Bros. References! Wrong side of the grass, Samus corrected. I'm not in bed, I'm under a cheesy piece of
How the fuck do you
architecture.
wake up in the wrong side of the grass? There's how many different sides
They're
of
like,
the grass are
there's exactly one side of the grass.
It is the green side.
The green side and slightly less green slide.
I'm not in bed.
Slide.
Slide! I'm not in bed, I'm under a cheesy piece of architecture with an equally cheesy name. You bitch, you take that back.
So you're on a bed.
Sleeping sleeping on the ground like a hobo. So we did get Samus X Hobo. Yay! But she moved herself closer to him, just as a chilly wind blew and sent shivers down her spine. She felt the comforting
Spooky,
breath of the
scary
racer on top of
skeletons.
her head. His arm had taken hold of her, keeping her close. She was a lot warmer now, a lot more content. Wake me up if you get up before me, she
Before
murmured.
you
Her
go
mind
go.
was starting to blank
Wake
out
me
the
up
noise of the
inside.
fountain and the rain. Her eyelids grew heavy. Falcon kissed them shut. And Samus just fucking woke up and started swinging. Touch my eyelids with that gay shit, nigga. Get the fuck out. That is the end.
Jake, look in the general.
And the author's note at the end says it's a one-shot, so there
What the
isn't a
hell?
plot as such, except finding a place to sleep. What do you think? Oh, what do I think? I'm gonna write a strongly worded email to Bayoshi. I attempted to make
Wait,
their
okay,
pair
wait, no,
more
forget
matey
this.
as opposed to soppy, clingy,
No,
and
no,
overly
forward.
sentimental. What? What's up?
Here. Okay, wait. What's his name?
Bayoshi.
Dear Bayoshi.
Pretty sure Yoshi is straight.
I really enjoyed your fight last Last Samus X.
Hold on,
Falcon.
I gotta finish the author's note.
You wrote that down right now?
I don't think
And
I don't think that
I'd
approach
like to see
suits
another
Samus.
one.
Ooh, suits Samus. No, thank you. Zero
Love.
suits Samus. More like
Roberto.
who, as we know, is independent enough to go around a galaxy and whatnot and whatnot. Oh, bye Yoshi, you are my least favorite person on planet Earth. Anyway, if this is actually any good, then I might do a similar one-shot for other pairings. And it's not a one-shot, is it? Then it's a two-shot. You took 2 shots, which makes it not a one-shot.
We need to do another fan fiction after this.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cut this off. Samus X Falcon is one of my favorite pairings, so that's why this first chapter is of them. If you do have any requests, I'll take a stab at them, but I won't take Yaoi or Yuri pairings.
I was thinking.
Sorry. Would
was thinking-
really
God
love
damn
it
it, I
if you
dropped it.
reviewed. It makes my day.
I
Alright,
was
my
thinking
name,
Sheik and Link.
Pooper
Did you
McGoobers.
say Chica and Link?
Sheik.
What should my review be? Under the name Pooper McGoobers.
Dear Mr. Yoshi, I really enjoyed your last novel, based on 2 of the most eccentric characters you could think of to be together.
Hold on.
Your creativity is showing.
Hold on, I'm not...
No, you have to be.
Okay, can you restart? Can you restart? Can you restart? Dear
You can
Mr.
have-
Yoshi.
You have to be extremely formal
Yeah,
at the
so
beginning, and
give,
then all of
give
a
it,
sudden,
give it to
just
me.
like, sincerely, fuck you.
Sincerely, fuck you, I wanted the sex. Alright,
Sincerely, I wanted tits.
here we go. I'll type it.
Dear Yoshi, I really enjoyed.
Come at me, huh? Come at me, come at me, huh? Come at me, huh? They won't.
Yes, put that in.
You,
Oh,
Hold
I will
on.
come at you, and I will find you, and I will kill you.
Huh? Come at me, huh? Come at me, come at me, huh? Come at me.
Okay. Random.
Huh? Jake, beside you, beside you.
Random characters.
Huh? Come at me, huh?
Let's
Come
go.
at me, huh? Come at me, huh? Come at me. You won't, you suck.
Is that a fucking girl Ninja Turtle?
Obviously.
Fuck no, can't do this.
Girl Ninja Turtles, yes please. More of those. Alright,
Less of those. Woo, gotta use the Meow Mirror, the most cancerous weapon in the game.
Not bad. Yeah, it was.
It's a good game, it's a good weapon, it's just like, no.
Well, thank you for clearing that up.
Oh my god, yes! Wait, please tell me this is a thing. I'm in the corner.
sincerely, JKJKLEL. Put some fucking effort into describing the
My fucking god.
atmosphere.
No, no,
And
no,
give
no, no, no.
me-
This can't be a fucking thing. This can't be a fucking thing, dude. No, it can't be a fucking thing.
Alright,
My Little Pony and Mickey Mouse.
alright, we'll do that after. Alright, so here we go.
That's a thing?
Dear Mr. Yoshi, I thoroughly enjoyed the amazing detail you portrayed with the setting and the characters. I believe you were correct in thinking that Samus wouldn't be soppy or clingy. Sincerely, JKJKLEL, put some fucking effort in describing the atmosphere and give me that
Whoa,
Samus
whoa,
beauty.
whoa, dude, no! Holy shit! No, dude, you don't want to fucking make him commit. I bet he was like depressed when he made this. He was just like, yeah, my
I want to show people my art!
I want to, and then you're gonna be like, yo, fuck you.
And
No,
post-review! The author would like to thank you for your continued support. Your review has been posted.
Oh, no problem.
And Poopers McGoobers will always be remembered as a jerk. Next fan fiction, please and thank you.